Welcome back to Let's Play KOTOR 2 The Sea Floats. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It really helps a lot, and let's continue. Here's our team 12. So we need to get enough experience, and I want to get a lightsaber part that I need to get here. Any lightsaber points. Let's speak to him.
You interrupting me for a reason? I have a lot of work to do, to manage here, right? So, what is it?
What do you work for?
My boss is the Hutt Voga. I oversee the docks for Voga's freighters.
Where I can find Voga?
Voga is here in dock area, on north side.
How is business these days?
You not from here? Business bad. Freighters get hijacked, no trade gets through, and they can't get fuel from Sleheron. Fuel reserves building up there.
Is there anything I could do to help? Ah, fuel! That's good for the... I can get fuel for the Telos City station. Is there anything I could do to help me prevent the hijackings?
You talk to Voga. Maybe him you can help. I have enough trouble with pylons.
What's wrong with pylons?
Pylon power supply badly damaged. Only can support one pylon at a time. Can't bring freighters in fast enough. You help bring freighters in. Maybe Fassa can help you later, huh?
For credits.
Good.
Okay.
Freighter with
5,009 numbers. I know. I did it already. I do my best. Okay, let's convert power to pylon 2. And luckily, fortunately, I written down the right order for the pylons. So, freighters. So you need first silver, then Alakandor, then Turn of Profits. And now, let's convert the powers for everyone and talk to him.
You help Fassa. I not forget. Now why you bother me again?
I want to talk about the exchange.
Why you...
I want to speak with them.
Why you speak with exchange, huh? No matter. You do not decide when to speak to them. Exchange decide to speak to you. But best you keep hidden and not speak with exchange. You not want their attention, I think, huh?
Vibro double blade. Okay. Just a second. Okay, so let's save. Let's explore a bit. Explore what I can. Powered battle armor. Nagi gloves. What is this Nagi gloves? Plus 2 saves. Not that good. What gloves do I have now? Jelshei. Wisdom and dexterity. This is attack and reflex. Let's loot all the crates here. Some parts. What is this place?
Greetings. I am B5D8. How may I assist you?
What is this place?
This is a warehouse privately owned by Voga the Hutt. Your specific business-related inquiries will have to be directed to Voga himself. I am not authorized to disclose any information of that nature. However, I can say that this is an entirely droid-operated facility. and as such, we purchase droids for use here.
I have a droid to sell.
We only purchase droids from sanctioned traders. If you wish to sell your droid, I would suggest you sell it to Coden in the main hub.
I'll be going now. So I can't get over here just yet. T3 probably can. Let's save. Talk to the beef over here. Goto. What are you doing here? What do you tell me about Goto? What are you doing here? What's Voga's problem? I can use that fuel. What's your interest in this? I was also trying to find a fuel source for Citadel Station. This is yours. Not after I convince Voga it's safe for fighters to operate again. So he's competing with the fuel source. Let's talk to him. Let's save. I want to speak with Voga. The freighter hijacking has been plugging the ship in. I'll let you in. Okay.
Malampas tarawando krimoga.
Hey Voga. Tell me about the hijackings. I want to ask about the exchange. What has Goto done to you? Perhaps I can help you get to the bottom of this. Still, the station is looking for a new fuel source. If I can take care of Goto, will you agree to ship fuel to Citadel Station? I just want to make sure Telos has fuel. A fair deal for Telos. You like me, okay? I'd like to talk about the fuels on Slayeron. Okay, so new fuel source. Voga the Hutt has informed you that he has a large fuel supplies from Slayeron that he would be willing to trade or to dispatch any of these fighters until you can save from Goto hijacking. So I need to take care of Goto's problem. Let's save. And there's nothing here. Okay. Let's go to the docks area. Okay, here you can do something funny.
Yes.
You can take Rhea, have her stealth mode,
Shadows I go.
and here's something. So, Voga's Horde. You overheard two thieves plotting to break into the chambers of Voga the Hutt. They said Voga's calf hands could be put to sleep by putting Juma juice in the water, and Voga himself could fall asleep by watching the dancer. You might want to check out the cantina to see if they sell Juma juice. So that's one of the uses of stealth in this game.
Yeah?
Let's unlock this. Canyon gloves. Okay, this I will save up for later. Don't want to trigger this, and this also I don't want to trigger. Let's check this. Let's check this. Metal box. Nagi combat gloves. Let's check this Nagi combat gloves. First all saved. I've got 2 of these now. Okay, I can use this. First all saved, it's really nice. Okay. Let's speak to the beef over here. Save.
Tanto todos, tumukarata.
Who are you? I'm Kyoso Team, just checking out the area.
Dos kachi, kawana about.
Tell me what you're doing here. Who are you?
Tenajara, tomachunga.
Can you tell me what you're doing?
Dos kachi.
Repair. You've got an impressive array of equipment and monitors here.
Nunchkawana.
Repair. The equipment looks like it's designed to track signals, correct?
Tanto todos,
Antennas for what?
dos kachi.
Tracking you're looking for specific signal.
Kroton oranga manatandi.
There are other ways to help. There are ways I could help you with that problem.
Tanto todos, tumukarata.
Why is that a problem?
Nunchkawana.
Intelligence. What would you need such a strong signal for?
Tanto todos, posanonchi.
Cover the planet, how did you find it?
Kroton oranga manat. Tanto todos, aramontok, tumukara chukorak. Group.
So you believe whoever signals this is one to keep it hidden.
Tanto todos, tumukarata.
Interesting, might be worth checking out, if the price is right.
Dos kachi.
What is the job?
Tenajara.
Tell me what you have to do.
Posanonchi rinta masu.
Take this credit to the supplier. Where we're supposed to meet at Twi'lek.
Johnny
Pylon 3, okay. So at least I got some credits. Now I need to check Pylon 3 for the delivery. Okay. Him. Repair, let's talk to this Aphorian. Let's save. I'm not from the Deck Authority, what do you mean? Let me see what I see you talk, Master. Awareness of out of curiosity, what is the cargo, Lesavo? Could I have one of the power cells? If you help me, you have one. Okay. That's a deal you made yourself. Scout Enforcer. Deadly gas mine. Chani shield. Let's have this Chani shield on myself. Let's save.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into.
Sorry, didn't know anyone was here.
No harm done. For a minute, I thought you might have been someone else.
What do you mean?
My wife, Ada. There's a chance she may be here on Nar Shaddaa. A lot of refugees ended up here after the Jedi Civil War. I came here to see if I could track her down. Thing is, I can't get into the refugee sector. And even if I could, I'm not sure I could find her. I've been here for weeks, hoping to see her face. All I've done is watch my credits burn away to nothing.
Why can't you get into the refugee sector?
The exchange has got the place barricaded with thugs. They're putting the squeeze on the whole sector, trying to crush the spirit out of the remaining refugees. Now I'm almost cleaned out. I burned the last of my fuel and my freight just getting here. The exchange promised me a job shuttling freight via cargo cruiser, and I'm close to taking them up on it.
I may be able to get into the refugee sector for you.
Yeah? And what's it gonna cost me?
Whatever credits you have left is sufficient.
If you can find her, that'll be a small price to pay. Alright, stranger. You got a deal.
Let's go see what you can find in the refugee sector. Okay, he has the lens that I need from the lightsaber. So that's one of my priorities, to crafting a lightsaber. Because there's a secret door over here. and don't have the means to open it. Let's talk to him.
You interrupted.
I want to talk about the Savo.
You helped Fasa. So, I let Ithorian go for you. You go tell him, right?
I'll go tell him.
Great!
Never mind. Because I helped him, now we let him free, and I can get a power cell. Save. Fasa said you can depart now. Good luck, Savo. Experience psionic power cell. That's very good for my lightsaber when I will have it. And let's go to pylon 3 for the meeting. What's this?
Oh, looks like the Jedi raised their standards. And it looks like you're not alone. Ugh, how many Jedi are on this moon anyway? Hanhar, I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine.
You are my prey, female, always.
What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce. And then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon.
Choke on this, bitch. Choke on my big Wookiee cock.
Don't, Hanhar. I'm warning you. I don't want your life dead, Hanhar. I told you. Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to Nal Hutta. I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
Interesting, very interesting. Okay, so manufacture flaps. This is a Twi'lek I'm supposed to meet. This must be contact you're supposed to meet. The body has been shaped by the package and you will to buy. It was a trap. Let's use some of this and this. Crea, you can use battle meditation, and I will use some of this.
Let me handle this.
Is there some reason I shouldn't? I see, how can I get in? No one's stopping you. Okay, I can't get in because it's poisoned. But I will get there eventually. Let's talk to him. Datapad, Beef Scientist Quarters. I found signal. Droid attacked me. It's deleting my data. We'll try to get away. So that was that quest. I need to do this for the lightsaber, Voga. Okay, let's try to move ahead and get what I need from this planet. Let's go to the refugee landing pad. And let's go to the cantina first. I need to go get some equipment. And here's a sexy Twi'leks.
Dovere nincha, yo nona shitasa chuch. Wana tu mubayes. Dorcha no bankani. Tono tucha.
I've been watched every step of the way. What could you possibly have to sell me? Some information. I'm here to see the exchange. What makes you say that? I'm here to crash the exchange, that's all you need to know. Okay, I can't get yet to the Pazak Den. Let's go to the cantina here.
Tu noka herete pachasa borta. Krisocha wentense me punta. Lorcha wata nyuma ni. Hodanga nyuma des. Dak bota no chi tagwa ita.
Bashni Manina,
Jun soba me.
Marash,
Wamba wambas.
Hara, Maniwagna,
Wamba wambas.
Bashni Manina,
Trying to hit on her. Why don't you leave the girl alone?
Marash Niwara,
If you think you're so tough, prove it.
Bashni Manina,
Prepare to die, human. Let's go to the bartender.
So, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. What backwash you looking for?
Actually, I'm looking for enough Jumajos to make some Kaffans take a nap.
That's so. Well, you're in luck. I got plenty of it. Costs you 100 credits for a flask big enough for what you need, no more.
Force persuade. Persuade. The man who makes that kind of offer is asking to die. 100 credits is a lot to flask. How about another offer?
All right. Guess you weren't as desperate as I thought.
That's more like it. Here's the credits.
Here's the flask.
Jumajos.
Back again?
I think you tell me about the area.
Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around.
You mean humans? I think I understand. What can you
Well,
tell me?
there is
Then?
plenty for them to do. The Pazak Den, swoop races,
Jack Tar.
Jek Tar. They're pretty much taken care of.
Pazak then.
Yeah, the Pazak Den is a glorified social club for hardline Pazak players. It's exclusive.
Sounds nice,
with
man.
a guard at the door and a password needed to simply get in. Don't know why you'd want to get into that place. Bunch of Firaxa sharks will strip you clean of your credits, especially the champ.
So there's a few ways you can make enough trouble for the exchange to notice you. One is go to the refugee section and deal with the exchange there, or cause pain to the refugees. Another way is for the Pazak, win the Pazak champion, and the other way is talk to Voga, deal with the Voga situation. The champ.
He only shows up to play people he deems worthy enough. He'd just have to beat about everyone in that place before he'd even think of coming out of hiding.
Swoop races.
Ah, don't bother with Lupo's racing gallery. The track's deadly and the betting's awful. Borna Liz keeps threatening to take the place over and run it right.
She took it over.
I don't see how she could.
Jack Tar.
Now there's a place that's literally deadly for our kind. Jek Tar is a bar filled with cyanogen gas. It's poisonous to you and I, but the aliens drink it up and pay good money to do so. The cyanogen gas also acts as a social buffer, since the people who typically frequent Jek Tar aren't interested in speaking to the likes of you and I.
Okay, I'll be going now. Let's save.
Tarachomo sincho kawana botai. Untachiwita inka dovrei kunmili.
Dancers. You're looking for dancers. What's going on here?
Kawana botai yunta.
No entertainment.
Takom kawana
What sort of arrangement? What's in it for me?
mungachi norta imbre wanachike.
What would you need for me?
Takometaka blai
Will and female. What about Claire?
da hupa.
You're looking for younger dancers.
None taken.
No offense.
Da hupa. Da hupa.
None taken.
Da
I'll see what I can do. Okay, I need some dancers.
Yeah?
And
Yes.
here I can do one more thing with Steph.
To the shadows I go.
Can go and hear another conversation.
Let's go.
What the fuck? What was that, man? Because there's nothing to do over here about the Jomo Juice. So I'm ready for the... Voga plotline. Now I think I want to return to the ship. Let's return to the ship.
Yes.
Probably something waiting for me over there. Over there. Ebon Hawk. Yes, yes, yes. Something special. Where is everybody? Something happened. Empty. Silent. Huh. Who are you? What have you done to my crew? Lightsaber? She's a Sith. Okay, let's switch to this. Have a shiny field. Have some energy resistance. Improve force barrier. This. And this. Okay, let's use some usables. Strength. What has she done to me? What the fuck? Okay, she's strong. She's strong. Let's use some medpacks. More med packs. She's very strong. But I beat her.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
My wife for yours. Arise, but do not attack me again.
Kill me. I beg you. It was not my wish to challenge you. And I must pay the price.
She's the apprentice of the Sith Lord I saw in the cutscene. I will not kill you.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
What's a Miraluka?
I heard they had a colony on the Midrim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Maybe she knows.
Well, it was a planet of her people. If they see through the Force, who knows? If they're all Force sensitive, maybe they all saw something through the Force that we can't see, and they left before it happened. Or maybe it killed them.
See through the Force?
They claim to see on a higher plane than we do. You know, the whole Force thing makes me nervous.
Is that kind rare?
Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? That's a new one. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one. It'd be tricky.
Killing one?
Just mentioning it, she looks like she's suffered enough wounds already, even after the beating you gave her.
Is she going to be alright?
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
If her condition changes, let me know. I don't want to hurt her.
She is a threat to us.
I won't harm her if that's what you're asking.
I am not asking that she be harmed or interrogated, but she is of the Sith, and she has attacked us once. She should not be allowed to walk freely on the ship.
You have scavenged part of Visas Mars lightsaber. Okay, again another party member. Lightsaber point, lightsaber emitter, influence Visas. Visos here? Michael here? Okay, let's talk to Beodor.
Hey, General.
What are you talking about?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
You want to talk?
Whoa. Claws out today, aren't they?
Now whose clothes are out?
Seriously, you don't look that way from spending extra time in the fresher. I've seen other Jedi, not many but a few, who look like that. And I feel a little strange around you. A little more in control. Calm. Like I usually only get when I'm repairing something.
When one is in touch with the Force, it manifests itself visibly.
Was there something you wanted me for?
Do I have all the lightsaber parts I need?
Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing a lens. Something else I can help you with?
I know where can I get a lens. Never mind. Okay, let's repair. Let's repair HK. Step away. Step away. Handmaiden.
Yes?
You can teach me some fighting moves.
Training is something reserved for certain caste members of the Echani, but I do not see the harm in instructing you in some basic principles. I do not understand how you and Atris fight, but I will instruct you on how Echani children are raised on warfare.
Was that a stab at me?
All Echani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
Understand, I'm ready.
As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can. Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
Alright, no force power, no weapons or items, got it.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts, and do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
She strips. She likes to strips.
This will teach you.
Come on, Kyrus, you can do it. Come on, Kyrus. Yeah!
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back, face trial?
I guess I thought maybe they could help me.
I see. It was always something I was curious about. To walk to one's own sentence willingly. It's a brave thing. You may ask.
Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Echani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
You should take value in yourself as well.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
There is some truth in what you say. Is that your judgment of me?
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there. But it was not intended as an attack.
Do you think I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Right now the only question I'm asking myself is why I'm letting you stay.
I meant no offense, but the question remains. If the question angers you, oftentimes there is a reason for such anger.
Okay. Influence gain. Can you put some clothes on? Come on.
Yes?
Do you think you can put some clothes on?
I fail to understand the problem. I had heard the Corward systems had customs concerning modesty, but when training, such customs are not practical or efficient.
I disagree, in fact. If you don't train well in combat, you are crippling yourself.
I can see no fault in your reasoning. I do have bulkier clothes. Will this do?
That's better. Let's look like a Jedi robes.
They suffice for training purposes. They belong to my mother.
They belong to your mother? Who was she?
That is not something I wish to discuss.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
It is a matter personal to me, and I do not feel comfortable discussing it with others. I have donned the robes to test my...
Okay. At least she is not naked now. Let's talk to Claire. Save.
You have befriended the Seer.
The Mariluka. Why do you call it the Seer?
Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship are filled. I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. In saving her, you may destroy yourself. And do not mate with her.
Mate with her.
Whatever you may feel, whatever urges consume you, do not let them control you. Such a union would breed difficulties.
Says it from experience, Kra. Just because I saved her doesn't mean I was going to charge up her loading ramp.
We shall see. I trust your exile has taught you restraint and discipline in the ways of the flesh. Like the servant of Atris, this one has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her or her loyalty.
If she can see through the Force, maybe she can help us find allies. If she can see through the Force, maybe she can help us find the lost Jedi.
Perhaps. I am not convinced.
I thought the planet was wiped out. That is what is the only colony of the people in a sector of the galaxy.
Did he? And what do you make of that?
Intelligence. Well, if her people all see through the Force, then maybe someone wanted to blind them.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Intelligence. Someone wants this sector of the galaxy blind to the Force, so they can move freely, or strike without warning.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger, and there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
Okay, I think that's enough for this time. Let's have our Zabarak blade. Let's speak again with the handmaiden.
Yes?
Can you teach me more fighting moves?
I do not think you are ready.
Not ready. You seem to anticipating my attacks.
It is the way of the Ichani to be able to read their opponents, to know where an opponent is going to strike. Ichani battles are fought several minutes in advance. In many ways, it is much like the game of Dijon. The most advanced among the Ichani are able to predict the course of battles by months, and the most revered are... Only Revan ever demonstrated such skill in war. And even as she slaughtered us, the...
Can you teach me do this?
You are already doing it.
What do you mean?
If you do not know you are doing it, then training will make you a danger. Come, as we fight more, I will... You are doing better. At first I was afraid that your awareness of your own ability might ruin it. You learn quickly. Perhaps it is your connection to the Force that allows such... Now you fight as an Ichani war...
You have gained battle recognition. It allows you to add your wisdom bonus to your defense in combat. That's very good. Okay. So, I think that's enough for this time. Thank you very much for watching. And let's save. Oops, no. Cancel. Save. Heroes. Our team 13. We'll see you on the next episode. See you then. Bye bye.